Become a member in the description box below. All right, everybody, let's talk about DACA, because Trump wants to end DACA and give it a 6-month delay and let Congress deal with it. Now, DACA is the Deferred Action Child Arrival program that was initiated by Obama. Came out with DACA, which was a way to give children, these childhood arrivals, an opportunity to stay in the country. Now, there was prerequisites for it. You had to be here for at least since you were 16 years old. You had to not have a background, and criminal background, and yeah. And you had to be here since before 2007. So there's a lot of prerequisites to be a member of DACA. And now the number of people who have qualified for the program and taken advantage of it is somewhere around 800,000. And now you have Trump, he comes in, he runs on immigration reform. We've all heard him talk about the wall. Well, part of that was this. I do not believe that any gains that will be made by booting people out of this country would be more impactful to your life than if we had a better trade system. So if we had better trade policies, you wouldn't care about DACA. If you're pissed off about your job going away, you're pissed off about finding jobs, you need to be more concerned with our trade, not with Latinos or people of Hispanic heritage who are in this country just trying to get to make a living. That's what I believe. And this is all smoke and mirrors, all of it. They want you to have a boogeyman to look at, and right now you're looking at Latinos. Well, you should be looking at your policy makers. You should be looking at your trade agreementos, not Latinos. You should not panic about Hispanics. You should be focused on why is our trade so bad it's like the Titanic. That's the real issue. But instead of focusing on that, they got you focused on this. Now, what is the big deal? Trump saying, hey, we're going to end this program. People are going, oh, no, oh, no. Well, a lot of people believe that Obama should have never started this program. He should have let Congress handle it. And now they want Trump. Trump saying, okay, Congress, have at it. Handle this for me. I would not trust Congress to handle boiling a pot of water. They can't do it. They got a lot on their plate right now. They're in the kitchen. They're the chef. They got a stove. Stove has burners on top of it. We got tax reform. That's on one burner. We got North Korea. That's on another burner. Syria. Afghanistan. We've got the debt ceiling. God, we're up to 5 burners. Now you want to add in DACA. Oh, come on. You know it's going to burn on the stove. You know it's going to overflow, get all down into the stove, cause an electrical fire. Congress cannot handle this. They can't handle anything. Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, is saying, look, we need to leave DACA alone. We ain't going to be able to fix this. We can't fix it. And Trump knows they can't fix it. But does he want to take the hit for it? No, because Trump ran on immigration reform. You see what's going on here? We got people in Congress trying to cover their butts, and we got Trump trying to cover his butt too. Look, if you're a congressperson, how you feel about this issue, about immigration, largely depends on how much your people care about it. And I'm just keeping it real. Like a lot of Congress people who are for DACA, well, look, if they're a Democrat, they're probably looking to get some votes. And if they're Republican, they're probably looking to get some votes too. You know, because it works both ways. Everybody wants votes. Everybody wants donations. Everybody wants to do what's in their own best interest. And very little of this has anything to do with ethics. And what they do is if you peel it back far enough, you find some special interest group, you find some big money billionaires somewhere behind the shadows funding these articles that got you crying because somebody, you know, is getting kicked out the country, and we got somebody on the other side funding something where they got you upset and crying because somebody got shot by an illegal immigrant or someone in MS-13 that really has no tie-in to DACA. These are people in school and people who work who can't have criminal backgrounds in order to be in this program. We're talking about 800,000 people. Once again, 800,000 people having a job in this country That does not impact unemployment and income inequality like our stupid, f***ed up trade agreements. That's where the fight should be. But we're focused on what? We're focused on shiny things. We're focused on distractions. We're focused on DACA. We're focused on immigration. They want you to other one another. They want you to be against your brother and your sister when, hey, I'm all for laws that protect this country. I'm not for penalizing people who are doing what they were told to do by booting them out of the country in order to make other people feel like something better is going to happen for them. When nothing better is going to happen for you in connection to this, you want better community, you want better jobs, you want more access to jobs, you want jobs to actually not just be accessible, for you to actually get your hands on them and be in one and get a paycheck. Well, you need these trade agreements to be restructured. Now, fight that, Trump. That's what Trump needs to stick to fighting. Fight those bad trade agreements that Hillary Clinton would have put into play. The same ones that Obama tried to push through, which would have hurt us, would have hurt people in this country trying to get jobs and giving all the power to the major corporations all across the globe. That's what the TPP would have done. All right, that's what I got on this. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. The decision will be announced tomorrow, what Trump will do. And I think at the end of the day, DACA is a stinker. He needs to go ahead and leave it as is. And let's deal with other issues. Let's see what he does. Subscribe to this channel.